Alrighty, so it looks like the leaks were true, and we did get a new Berserk Estarossa, which might be fun. I really don't know. Like I said, I'm not thrilled about the idea of the demon team getting support right now, considering they're still very strong. But let's look at the banner and everything. We'll go over the character in just a second. Actually, I need to pull up the translations anyway. From Kane, of course. I'll bring those over in just a second. But the banner itself, Halloween units really aren't what they used to be. Halloween Gother's fine, like, you know, he's okay if you don't have him, but I feel like there's, you know, better options out there nowadays. He's not as pivotal as he used to be. And then, I mean, just the fact that some of these are like exclusive seasonal units, sure, maybe, if you really want them. It is a 600 banner, so nothing too crazy, but I don't know. I'm not really sure exactly what to think about this. Just to get this out of the way, they did actually change the ultimate animation. Beats posted about it on Twitter, or X, or whatever you want to call it. And they updated it to where the dog actually has like a little skull thing on. Like he has basically like a Halloween costume. And he throws candy out of the back of him whenever he's doing his thing. So, kind of a nice little touch. Kind of makes me sad that they didn't do that for earlier seasonal characters, but maybe they'll do that with, you know, seasonal characters going forward. Let's look at the translations really quick from Kane. So, try to make sure my webcam isn't in the way here, but Nightmare of Holy War Berserk Estarossa, and he's got a very weird passive. I read over it at work, but passive is Nightmare. At the start of the battle, apply 2 stacks of Whisper of Commandment effect to the unit, and for every Whisper of Commandment effect, decreases specific allies' damage taken by 15%, which is demon race and units with commandments, and then Whisper of Commandment is actually just immune to all debuffs. So I'm not really sure why you get 2 stacks of it, considering if both of the stacks are doing the same thing, but that comes into play later. But when the unit has Whisper of Commandment effect, when enemies attack specific allies, decrease the enemy's critical damage by 40%. Also, for every specific ally participating in the battle, increase the ally's attack by 7%. For every Whisper of Commandment effect removed, increase the unit's all stats by 15%. And when all Whisper of Commandment effects are removed, apply Uncontrollable Darkness for 2 turns to all enemies. So, if you remove both stacks, that's a 30% all stat increase, which is pretty insane. Could be insane. And then Uncontrollable Darkness is minus 15% all stats, which gets applied to the enemies whenever you lose both stacks. So, kind of interesting. He doesn't get any update on his commandment or anything. Same commandment as the blue Berserk Estarossa. And then skill 1 is inflict blackout damage by 450% of attack to single enemy, which is a single target, of course. And then blackout is times 2 critical damage for every applied uncontrollable darkness debuff to the enemy, increases damage by 50%. So kind of sort of like the old Estarossa, but obviously just a little bit more updated to fit with this new passive that we have. So I don't think Blackout is what it's actually going to be called, especially on Global, because I'm pretty sure Blackout is what Demon King's Ultimate puts on. It's like Blackout level 1 through 4. So that'll probably get changed to a different word, but no, that's whatever. And then he also, fitting the trend that Netmarble loves to give every unit a Pierce AoE card, we have a Pierce AoE card. So yeah, he's not going to be applying the darkness stacks to the enemy like the other Estarossa does, so it's not like him having an AoE is going to be broken or anything, I don't think. But he seems kind of interesting. He doesn't seem the greatest, but he doesn't seem the worst. And then obviously the ultimate's the same, it just has that updated animation to it, which is actually kind of cool. I'm not going to hate on it too much. So that's the banner and the unit. The update itself obviously has some new bundles and stuff. There's a little bit of a login event here with some free materials and everything. These boxes actually have a chance for gems in them. You do get 1 free multi and a level 90 token, which is kind of nice. Halloween stories coming back with some tavern cosmetics. I'm pretty sure these are the same cosmetics that we had last time. And the time before that, and the time before that. Bingo events back. This is just the bingo rewards. The Halloween boss battles are back, of course. Here's the exchange shop for those. It's Belmoth and OG Demon. Here's what all the, you just can't read that because it's in Japanese, unless you can read Japanese. Here's the cosmetic descriptions, and it looks like Yeah, these are Season 3 Tavern Cosmetics. These are Season 1 Tavern Cosmetics. So I'm pretty sure both of those have already been in the game. I think this card set is new, so that's cool. I don't know what it does because I've not seen anybody translate it yet, but I'm sure I'll look over it in the global patch notes. I think this is... What is this? PvP boosting event or something like that? I know that they're bringing back Chaos PvP because it's right here, so that'll be kind of nice if you want to go for some extra gems. I'm interested in this. So we're getting 2 new Halloween costumes, one for Thor, one for Escanor, so both of those characters, which Thor already has all of her cosmetics. We got the what was it, the Hawk Pass outfit or whatever for her, so she technically doesn't need any new ones, but it does look pretty good, so I'll probably get that. A little bit Halloween based. You can see on the knee there's like a little pumpkin jack-o'-lantern sort of like icon thing on it, and it may be on the hip and the shoulder as well. I'm not too sure, but it's a skin suit, so it is what it is. And actually, I'm not a fan really of... Oh, I think I get what they're going for here. It's supposed to be like maybe like Frankenstein for the big Escanor, and then the small Escanor is supposed to be like, you know, dapper suit man. I don't know if that's the exact theme that they're going for. Not too sure if I actually like that one or not, but I do like the green little thing coming off the back of the pants there. But I'll be honest, I probably won't use this. I can't remember. I don't think he's gotten any new cosmetics yet, so maybe he needs that cosmetic technically. Like, I think he might be still missing a cosmetic piece. So maybe I'll get it for that, but I'll be honest, I don't really care too much, and I don't know that I want to buy a whole outfit just for that one piece, but we'll see how it goes. I'll probably end up buying it anyway. They are bringing the Halloween costumes back for the old characters, so we have Hell Tier, Demon King, and then we have the Halloween costumes for Estarossa, Ominous Nebula Zeldris, and Assault Mode Melee, and then we have the old ones from the original first Halloween, then we have the Festival Gother and Margaret cosmetic as well, and then there's a couple of changes and stuff here. So altogether, pretty interesting patch. Halloween updates are kind of cool, I guess. I'm interested to see how the Estarossa fares, but other than that, not anything too crazy. So just some more events, more free rewards and stuff like that. That's always nice, of course. So we'll see how it goes. Interested to see, but I'm sure I'll be messing around with the new Estarossa whenever I get some time after the update drops. So yeah, I'll see you guys then.